Das ist also die Grenze. Hier endet die Macht der Götter. Das sind andere Truppen als in Kartei. Diese Eisernen habe ich noch nie gesehen. Rune hatte recht. Diese Armee würde das Reich zermalmen. Ich brauche eine starke Verteidigung, und zwar schnell. Aber wie komme ich an das Monument?
Freund, öffnet uns das Tor. Wir werden euch helfen, rasch.
Well, yeah, I wasn't saying anything during that time, if you were wondering. I just forgot that there's a cutscene when you enter this map, so I kind of messed up the timing on the, you know, on the camera thingy. But anyhow, welcome back to a new episode of SpellForce Shadow of Phoenix. I always have to think, you know, like, do a little bit of an extra think just to make sure that I don't mess it up again. I'll put these in here, doesn't matter. So yeah, we are at Darkwind Keep, a somewhat difficult map that I want to try and maybe cheese a little bit. I want to see if it actually works. When I say cheese, well, there's one thing we gotta do before we even start thinking about clearing this map, which is to get this monument here. You know, there is one thing that's very special about this map. If you notice, we are... Let me just take this all in there. We... 29, hell yeah. I have so many runes that I need to get rid of. Anyhow, we've got the Whispering Mask, we've got the Whispering Robe. Now, we're missing one part of the Whispering set, which I believe is the Whispering Ring. This ring can be acquired fairly early if I go from this monument here. So, let me just try and do a little bit here. You know, pull these guys towards me. Just in case you're wondering, there is a way to kind of cheese this map, I think, which might be interesting to try. Now, cheesing this map is it recommended? No, probably not. Because the latter part of it, so when you get to the kind of end part of it, it's going to be super difficult, but I'll show you what I mean. I just want to clear as much as possible first, and I'll drink my coffee while I do it. Anyhow, how are you guys? If you're good, make sure to join the Discord. The link's in the description as always. Now, why I'm asking this is I'm going to be gone for a couple of days, for a week, or about, you know, about a week, when I'm going to Croatia. Now, if everything works out as I would like it to, you know, you're watching me play this episode right now, but if everything works out the way I want it to, I might just be able to put all the episodes out, oh, sorry, pre-record all the episodes by the time I go to Croatia, which also means that I could upload them in ahead of time, and I could maybe just release them. Now, if you're watching this, no promises, right? Because I'm so busy with packing and doing all sorts of crap. But maybe, you know. So look forward to it. Yeah, I think I should be able to do it though. I've got a day off today, so you know, just sticking through a day of SpellForce with that one. But yeah, the reason why I'm going this way, by the way, is because, well, let me get rid of this first. The reason why I'm going this way is because I want to get the Whispering Ring as the last part of my set. That's number one, right? Oh wait, he's a fighter, he can go in. That's my number one priority. Everything else, I don't know, I want to clear as much as I can, and there is a way of doing it, right? If you look at the quests here, where we got like force your way into the Black Jungle and open the gates for Jenkwai and his hunters. Defend your camp against the armies of the Masked One. Like, you know, fairly easy things to do, all things considered. So we should be good on that front. There's one more here. We should be good on that front. Also, how broken is it? How broken is it to have a healer in Suicide Death? You just drop Suicide Death, it takes like no mana, and he heals you, and by the time you use it again, he's like healing mana, like the stuff you use for healing replenishes. That's insanely good. But okay, I've also been told by some people that I should sell my Hideko puppets now that I've completed the quest. I will. We'll have to go back to Imperia anyway, likely after this episode here, to just, you know, shortly pay them a visit. So once that happens, we're going to sell the puppets as well. We don't really need much gold anymore. Like, we're in the final stretch of the game. And then we've got the monkeys here as well. So, you know, it's whatever, kind of, if you do it or not. But I guess I could do it just to show you the dialogue, if nothing else. Okay, now we are gonna get these monkeys here. Yeah, it's so broken when you have like... Oh no, he... Okay, I guess we have to wait for him. I want to go up here to clear some of these monkeys because... Well, XP, that's one thing. These are completely new enemies, we haven't seen them before, so they give you quite a nice chunk of XP. That's number one. Ah, if this guy could just move. And yeah, the ring, like I said. And then we're gonna go down here, actually. Oh, we can't. Right, you can't do it yet. You can do it later, though. Let me just chuck my coffee so I can talk. So, yeah, after, at some point, you're gonna have the option to go down here. Yeah, there you go. Once we have that option, I think I might use it. It's not overly necessary, but it does make a lot of things a little bit easier. I'll show you how. First, let's do the proper way of, you know... Wait, can I go up here? I can, okay. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter, but, you know. Yeah, they can also go in here. You know, one thing I always liked about this... there we go. There's the... Nine Eyes Ghost Monkey. There's a big monkey somewhere in here, right? I'm gonna let the blades do most of the talking, and I'll just piss off. Maybe use a couple of chain spells, you know, that might be useful. Well, actually, while everyone's fighting, I should do my best to actually activate this. I don't think anyone's gonna die. Where's my... No, he's fine, he's fine. I just want to do this before any new ones spawn. So we first get that out of the way, plant the seed. There's one more left that is special in that you only get to do after you've done all the other ones. So, right, for now we're going to do that, and then we are going to make sure we clear everything here. Alright, so we're going to get him. Where's he? Oh, there you go. Okay, you do get some nice loot here. Nine Eyes Monkey. Okay, so with the Nine Eyes Monkey, I think we have to do the following. We just have to... Insta, like... Oh, don't go... No, he's gonna get... Okay, it's fine, you know what? It's fine. He's in the middle of everything. He can heal. I hate these monkeys though, right? Because it makes me wait. Bloodtooth monkey, but there's a big monkey here. There we go. Lord Bongo. With plenty of resources to boot, right? So I feel like it's good clearing this out because you can get some extra resources. Admittedly though, I've never really used the resources here much. Because it's so far, right? You've got 500 berries, you've got some trees, you got some moon silver, I guess. The moon silver is the thing that makes it the most worthwhile. If that's how you want to say it, right? But yeah, Lord Bongo, he's not long for this world, so we're gonna get him, and we're gonna get the Whispering Ring, plus a way better healer. And the Trickster, which we don't need. Don't care so much about the Trickster, but I do care about the ring, which is gonna be insta-equipped. This is insane value we're gonna get here. Now, anything here that we can use? No. The Rune Hero, I might give a think. Nothing here I can really... Order of Dawn and Dusk. Okay, so... I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go back anyway, right? Let me actually no. Wait, let me try and do some spells and see if I can do the crit thingy. That wasn't a crit. Again, the crit thing is a chance thing, right? Like, it's not gonna be every single time, but when it does happen, big value. Hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. It's like a 20%, right? 20% chance it will cause double damage. That's fair. That's fair. Otherwise, it would be insanely broken, but we'll just hope we get... I just want to show it once, you know? Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird this morning. It's because I woke up like 15 minutes ago, and I woke up, I made myself coffee, and I'm like, you know what? Today's a SpellForce day. I'm gonna play some SpellForce. So, yep. Come on, just once for the triple. Guess it doesn't want to happen, right? Doesn't want to happen. I will go here eventually, but I want to go back first. I want to go back first, though I could come from below as well, but we can do that later. And let's see. This guy, what if I... Okay, let's... Do I need 2 heroes? That's a thing. Who's the weakest person we've got? She would be, but she's an archer. That's not... Well, she's an archer, right, you see, but... Let's kill her. Because while she's an archer, we're playing against a very specific type of enemy, right? Mostly undead and blades. Well, blades are also undead, so, you know. Archery doesn't do that much, and if she's got like a cracking good spell, that might be worth it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no contest there. No contest there. No contest there. She goes up to 15, so I'm going to give her... Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. So she's going to have one of these. I'm going to give her one little neat shield here. Hopefully some nice armor. We got... Okay, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Well, there are some white magic specific armors, but this already gives you Charisma 20, which I don't think any of the white magic armors... Charisma 27 here, right? Robe of the Plague Lord, but this one is better. A little bit of extra run, a little bit, you know, extra pizzazz. Give her that hat here. And, Shanna's healing. I don't have parts of that set, though, right? I don't think I do. Shanna's... No, I don't. But eventually, once we do get it, that might be really, really good. Wisdom, Charisma. Okay. So she's going to be able to take that, activate your spell. Now, what that's going to allow us to do, and that's the reason why I decided to do it, is because we have 2 auras of healing now. Is this overkill? Yeah, kind of. For the most part, it is. But what it allows me to do is just spam... You know, just spam suicide death, and I always get insta-healed. Like, it really doesn't matter. And you have to be careful here, a little bit. But yeah, no, I can just spam it. And that's broken, I feel like. That's one of the more broken combinations you can probably have in this game, though. Like, you have someone to heal you. You can heal yourself, ideally, right? Because on the newest patch, even if you use auras, you can still cast spells. That's probably one of these, like, you know, super, super strong combinations there. I wonder how long it's gonna take to see the extra damage actually trigger, because it hasn't happened yet, so who knows, who knows. My hero group's quite strong, though. I'm a very big fan of how that's shaping out. Oh, 1,500, there we go. 1,500. Double the damage there on that bad boy. Why did he... Did this guy just, like... Did this guy just block? Well, I'm not in healing range, so that might be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, if you're not in healing range, that could, in fact, be a little bit of an issue. Why are they so tanky? Level 24. They should be gone. Okay. Well, they are now. You guys go in here. I'm just gonna try and kill this guy. Hopefully with another 1,000. Man, it feels good. I wonder if these fighters of the line are meant to refer to, like, soldiers that used to be here, guarding it. Now they just became skeletons after a while. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool little lore detail, but I actually don't know if that's the case. I don't think there's any confirmation for that. Though, considering the location, it may as well be. Okay. So you stay here. We're gonna take some of the Genkwai boys out. You don't technically have to. I think you can come from the south. If we take the path we took here, right? You come in from the south. You don't have to free them, but I want to free them, so. He's at the skeleton gate. Let's go. Alright. So Genkwai is gonna sod off. Very, very quickly, actually, in fact. You know what? I guess the excuse is he's just going back to get some more people to help us. Which is fair enough, you know. I'll take it. I'll take it, Genkwai. Though I would much rather you return. Does he return? Alia returns. I think Genkwai returns too, no? He looks so similar to them, so... No, it doesn't seem to be a Genkwai here. They do give you a nice little army of good-hearted people, which I will all put on a separate part here. Oh no, Genkwai is here. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Genkwai. I was worried I'd be disappointed in you a little bit. And if you like to minimize losses, I'll just make some blades, and we're gonna do some like blade versus blade thingy. Kind of wonder how my blade matches up against these like level 35s. My blades are just gonna automatically attack, so we can do that. And you can spam some of this here because it's absolutely busted. Just for the freezing effect alone, right? It's insane. Look at this. And we've got 2 healers. I just don't think anyone's gonna die here. I just put one of the servants on, put like a chain life tap, you know? That's my blade. Oh, 1,000. We see now we're hitting them, so it's super random. I know it's a chance thing, right? But super, super random. We're getting some good XP. We need to reach level 28 to get our spells to the absolute max. Is there anything here to take? No. Now for the other ones, let's hold here, all of you. I actually want to bait them a little bit away from these flowers. A little bit away from these. Oh, thank you. I think I had a Oh, wait a minute. Who the hell did that? Wait a minute. Who the hell did that? Frostcaller? Well, luckily it's super, super low level, but what the actual hell? Okay, now I'm hitting all the... Oh my god, I'm hitting so many of them. My god, that was... Okay, that kind of caught me off guard there. I'm gonna heal with myself. Hopefully we don't lose any of these bad boys here. I don't want any of my guys to be, you know, gone. Oh, no. Guys. Let's relax. Let's come back here. I'm gonna get rid of this blade. You guys just chill out. There we go. Now we can fight. I lost one of them, I think, yeah. Sadly, but understandably. One thing about this is, right, these blade spells, which I'm glad they're using, like the, well, he's got it too, no? Yeah, he does, Blizzard. I'm glad they're using Blizzard. I really am. It hasn't been like that, like, in the past. And you were playing, it really hasn't been like that, right? So, yeah, let's get these. Because the spells were either disabled or buggy or something. I do think it's kind of nice they use it because, it makes it harder. Also, I really hate these pillars here, man. You see how inconveniently placed they are? And I think it's on purpose, but how inconveniently placed they are. Now, we've got two options. We can play with dwarves, we can play with elves. Don't know which I should pick. I mean, for the time being, I can just pick nothing and just push onward, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a fair amount of pushing. And there is one main reason for it. For those of you who've played this map, right, you know that at a certain point, the enemies are gonna break through here. Here, right? And they're gonna start coming from this direction. They'll walk here, they'll go down here, and kind of like fall behind you. It doesn't really matter, right, if you're defending here, but if you're defending down here, it does. So what I want to do is, I want to push a little bit further out. To kind of defend in a position where I can catch both, you know, people coming from below and these undead there, so should be okay. Why'd you guys go here? I'm just gonna be hitting these guys here. Because there's an elven monument here. I do think the dwarven monument kind of makes a little bit more sense. I mean, in all honesty, I'm probably gonna use both. Eventually. There are some strong enemies here. Wait, Demon Slayer, that one. Demon Slayer, like the anime. Have you guys seen Demon Slayer, by the way? It seems to be pretty popular. I've only seen the first season. Oh my god, look at this. 1,500 and the guy took, like, no damage. That's insane. This is the shit Hokan put against Uram when they were fighting. Look at this. He's like you need to hit him 4 times with the damage. There's one more here. And he does like a fuck ton of damage. Like he hits for like 150, 160. Pretty sure. So, yeah, no, we're gonna get rid of these very swiftly. Well, let's hit him with a regular. There we go. They do give quite a bit of XP. Alright, that's one part of the equation taken care of. Now we need to go further down here. It's actually, you know, when I was young, when I was super young, let me think. Yeah, there are kind of a lot of them. But I do know the one or the other way of, you know, fending them off. Which is mainly... Wait, let me... You guys, you can stay here. You can stay here. And I'm gonna stay here actually too. You, though, are gonna go and you're gonna use a little bit of a chill there on them. A little bit of Blizzard. Blizzard, the guys who made World of Warcraft. There's some scorpions here too. Right. And the rest of us, we're gonna join here. Not you. But you need to use me some Blizzard. Can you... Is that alright, mate? Can you attempt to do that? Well now... You see, now you fucked it up, mate. Okay, you know what? For these ones, we're not gonna be using it. For some reason, I feel like my game is super laggy, as if I'm... I don't know how to explain it, but as if I'm playing on a little bit of a delay, even though I shouldn't be. Get the Frost Callers out. The Frost Callers are luckily super low level, so getting rid of them shouldn't be that big of an issue. No. Okay, no, he can. They can advance, that's fine. All I need to do is to... Well, if he gets that flower, that'll be banging, actually. Alia's not gonna get far there, but... Okay, now it suddenly seems to be working fine again. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Just walk in. Yeah, they've got healers there. It's not the strongest of attacks, but it'll do. Actually, You guys all hold here. I'm gonna hit him with another one here. Like, it's super broken thinking of it, right? But it's gonna separate them just enough to allow me to kind of like pick off a few of them that we've got going on here. There's these sharp fighters, because I don't think the sharp fighters respawn. The blades eventually do come back, but the sharp fighters I don't think they do, so just, you know, get rid of as many of them as I can. Okay, now all of you hold here. I'm gonna try and nuke the priests, because those are annoying. With my blades. And I'm super happy that my blades are, like, kind of strong. The priests are level 40, damn, okay. Why did I say level 5? Why the hell would they be level 5? Okay. So me and my blades. Let me make another one. Jenqua and Alia, they can also show a little bit of their prowess. If I can pull these kids up here. There you go, that's pretty nice. They don't want to attack. For those of you... Twice in a row, Jesus. For those of you wondering what the hell these actually do, is... Wait. You'll be here, just heal me. For those who are wondering what these actually do, they... Do you remember from... What was the map? The map was... I need to get the blowpipe hunters out of the way. The map was... Jeez, I forgot the map name. Okay, that doesn't work. We need more. We need more firepower. Let's go. All of you, in here. Raven Pass, that's the map. In Raven Pass, they... Let's just go in there. Might lose some, but it's gonna be fine. There were these skeletons, right? They would attack your buildings. And with these like magic spells, and you know we have units like that too, like they can attack your buildings. That's what these do, the scorpions. So it's kind of like this game's way of saying, you know what, guys, spamming towers isn't cool. You shouldn't be doing it. So to kind of prevent that from happening, I guess they just make those, which, you know, if they attack you and if you aren't paying attention and you just let them do whatever they want to do, they will mess up your base. They'll mess it up handily, by the way, like, not even in a nice way. Not even in a nice way. I'm gonna make a few blades again. Just so they can, you can attack this. You shouldn't be too worried about that one, buddy. But from this position here, I believe... there's going to be a lot of poison damage here. From this position, I believe we should be able to defend kind of nicely. Now, I'm kind of cheesing the map right now. I'm kind of cheesing the map. This isn't the way it's meant to be done. But it is a little bit easier for this. So if you're ever struggling with this map, just do it the way I'm doing it right now. We haven't activated any monuments. We've already passed the first big barrier. To be completely honest with you, I'm not even sure. Like, no, I do need an army, and I will need an army for later on this map. 100%. Like, that's, you know, it'll come to that. But for now, I still don't. And what you can do is, there is actually a point with this map where you get reinforcements. And that reinforcement is granted to you once you reach about here. Why? Why is this good? Well, that reinforcement can be used to prevent attacks, because they will just be standing there and holding the line, pretty much. Now, is this optimal if you want to farm the most XP? Probably not, but with our XP, we're already 47.5, right? With our XP, I don't really care. With our XP, I don't really care, so I'm going to be doing it. There's a chest up here that I shouldn't forget. That's one of the issues, though. Like, it's an issue on one hand, but something I actually like about the game on the other hand. It's too easy. to do things with your avatar and heroes, because they're so overpowered at this point. Obviously, you can't do everything with them, and there will be things, especially on the final map, you know, which is 2 maps after this, that are going to be a little bit tricky to navigate. Definitely. Like, it's not like you're invincible. But you're not that far off either.
Passt
right?
auf. Ich glaube, ein Angriff steht bevor.
Yeah, right, like, the first attack still hasn't happened, right? The attacks do happen on a timer, by the way, so you kind of have to be ready, no matter what you do. And then eventually they're gonna rediscover this, like, hidden path down there and use that. But, you know, by and large, it's super easy. So I'm gonna go here. This is gonna trigger... Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, there's the first attack. There's the first attack. So we've got the first attack. What do we do about this? We just place you 2 guys first. I've got 2 blades. Pretty good. There's some devastators here. You know, there are some enemies around here, but nothing that I would say is too much of an issue. But there, you just pick a target, you decide to nuke him, kinda takes him out of the equation there. As long as I don't trigger the bottom, like, you know, the additional people down there, should be okay. Yeah, but yeah, there's no way. We just heal too much, right? It's just too broken. Now, breaking through this here is a little bit trickier, but not impossible. You can cheese it, right? I mean, you can cheese quite a few things, actually, it seems like. So I think if I get past this line here... shouldn't reinforcements trigger when I'm here? Maybe I messed something up. Okay, anyway, let's retreat and let's go back here. Why here? Because that's where the magic happens. So there's nothing for us to really do below this line. For some reason, I do think there should be reinforcements. Maybe it's after... Maybe I have to break up a little bit further. Let me just try. But I do think we should be getting something. Like, past this line here. Maybe it's time-based, too. Maybe just, you know, you can't just run there and they'll show up. I don't want to attack them. I'll just go... No, it should have triggered by now. Had it been the case, it would have triggered. Okay, let's go with the elves this time. I feel like I haven't really played with elves in a while. And I have played with dwarves, so yeah. They've got 2 camps down here. Both of which are not that hard to take. It's just this that's hard to get through. But eventually, we will have the option of going through here. So, that's another thing. Well, I said I would... Okay, that's 17. I said I would play with the elves. But... that might... well, I will play with the elves, but not just with the elves. I think I might actually have to use some dwarven services as well here. Mainly for the food. Mainly for the food, because the elves are going to be a little bit, you know, hard to collect food with on this map in particular. But now we have the whole kind of north part of the map. All for us. All to ourselves. Fend off the attacks. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know what triggers it. Okay. I think it's the monument. Let's just get all the monuments going, right? Got some XP for it. Let's get some monuments going. Let's get some workers going. All right, we're going to be playing. And then we're going to activate this monument here in particular. There's also a bindstone here that I haven't activated. You guys just start with trees, you know. Typical elven stuff, but just start with trees. I'm gonna activate the dwarf monument, get them started on, like, stone and food. Iron I could also use. You know what, let's use the dwarfs only to collect resources for the elves. I feel like that's something I haven't done in a while. There's some berries here, but not that many. So that might be cool. Okay, so you guys are gonna do this. I'm gonna activate this monument because I feel like this is the first one you actually should activate. There we go. There are some people coming towards us. You guys are gonna be 1. You guys are gonna be 2. The rest, just keep them spawning. Just keep them spawning.
Sie haben einen Zugang gefunden.
There
Sie
we go.
fallen uns in den Rücken.
There you go. It opened. Now you need to kind of defend both at this point in time. But the thing that they just discovered, that's actually a super, super big weakness of theirs. Because we're going to use that to fall behind them and actually destroy the camps without having to go through this here. It's insane. I think it's cool that the game kind of allows you to discover alternate ways to get there. I feel like this one's a little bit on the nose though, right? Like it's like, oh, you can do that, did you know? Like, yeah, I did. But anyhow, let's see. Maybe do one of these here. I don't have that much space to work with here. Don't have that much space to work with here. I'm just gonna kill these with my blades, and maybe with one of these like big attacks if we eventually get one. I also want to get another one here. Yeah, the space, or like having enough space to do everything we want to do on this map is kind of tricky, so. But it'll be fine. There we go. Imagine if it did triple damage to me too. What's that? That would be hilarious. Oh, there we go. There they are. You guys, please just come here and defend. And I'm going to try my best to trigger the reinforcements. Get some XP points for it at least. Fight your way to the other monuments. Okay, so I fought my way to the other monuments. That's at least one thing gone. Where is she? She should... You two guys just... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's just a defender though, just a defender. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. Can I trigger the thing, please? There you go. Come in there. Especially you, like you should be frontlining this. Front and center here, my goodness. I mean, to be fair, it's going to be infinitely easier once this attack has been repulsed. Might lose some people here, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Do I have... Ooh, that's actually a big attack, though. For now, I'm just gonna let them collect resources, and I'm really trying to... It doesn't work. I lost another one. We lost him, I think... Wait, I think the big problem here is... Yeah, the big problem here is that we're kind of... all jammed in here. Let me actually go back and help. I feel like the way I did it was a little bit of a mistake. Because I'm gonna lose some people, some units for it. I need to be there, and I need to hit. I need to do my thing. Because they are... Okay, they are... That's not good. Let me help you clear the way here a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot of... You guys... should maybe use this here, just to at least get yourself some HP back. I messed up there. I messed up, definitely. My blades are back, that's good, and Genkwai and Ali are back. We're not doing too horribly, to be fair. But we're not doing that well either, so... It's the blowpipe guys, man. Those are the real threat here. I have to focus on what's coming from behind here as well. That's a bother. Okay, I feel like once we have these out of the way, and I mean, yeah, we lost some people, but that's fine. We also got a lot of XP. What else can we do here? Wait, you guys... Where do I have wood? Nowhere, really. I mean, just collect it for the time being, okay? Just collect it. Just keep at it, keep at it. I'm gonna have to make some blades. Some more blades, actually. I'll make 4. That's gotta be my personal guard. Can you get rid of him, please? What made it... Okay, I'll need an armory. And I want to make a lot of these buildings here because... You know, there's not really that much of a point in me... Like, I don't need that much for the dwarves, right? But I do need to make some dwarves. I completely forgot that part. This was a big attack, though, I will say. I mean, it surprised me how many came there. Actually, a surprising amount. So, right, you guys, can I make a small HQ somewhere? I should be able to. Yeah, let's make a small HQ too. Just so we can double the, Just, come on, kill him. Okay. Why is this guy still alive? You guys are gonna give me this here. Alright, let's see. Armory's done. Small HQ should be done. Once it is, I'm gonna have to expand a little bit more. I'm gonna turn this off on him, though. Come on, don't leave me hanging. I know you can trigger it somehow. Because I've had it... My goodness. Oh my goodness. That's actually a very nice spell there. Okay, I guess I was completely wrong about that. I suppose, right? Well, nothing we can do about it now, is there? Nothing we can do about it now. You guys just make me the quarry here. Come on. Let's play some proper gaming here. Let's do some proper gaming. Hey, technically, I should be able to defend this all on my own, while the rest defends, like, up there. The attacks will never stop until I destroy them, so... 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make a sawmill here. I need to get to, like, the good... Where's Lenya? Lenya down here. We've got 900. 4 should be fine for this. Just get me some Lenya on the board. I need archers. I need archers. That's, I feel like, my biggest weakness. I've got plenty of, like, frontline fighters. I just need the elves to kind of give a little bit of support there. I make more of these. Make more of you as well. Going up here as well, right? Going up here, we had some... but I don't need moon silver. I'm gonna skip the moon silver entirely and just focus on the dwarves making food for me. Just gonna focus on them making food. For that, I'm probably gonna need a small HQ first, which... Yeah, we can make it here. Not the prettiest looking, but good enough. Now, do I need... What do I need for the master woodcutter? Because working with this limited amount of space. Yeah, I need a medium HQ. Make me a medium HQ. Can I just like chuck that in somewhere here, maybe? Like this, okay. Make me that medium HQ.
Sie werden bald angreifen. Stärkt die Abwehr.
Okay. So, feel like we might want to retreat a little bit. Just to be here. This time, I'm there, right? And I've got 4 blades, which are eating out all my mana. I guess I'm gonna have to kill one. Gonna have to kill one. Oh, no, they're coming from down here. Okay, they're coming from down here. This time around, I guess. I find it cool how you can actually see everything that's going on down here. But no, we should be fine. We should be fine. Just to make it a little bit less taxing, I do want my blades to be here. Excuse me. Right, so we are the ones who are actually, you know, doing shit here. You get this. Warcry. Yeah, Warcry is good. Just use it. That one running through, that's fine. It's whatever. We just have to kind of focus our spells on maybe like something like the priests, you know. They seem to be oh my god. Okay, we have to nuke them, otherwise they just heal up. No, don't die. You are very important. You should not die. My god, okay. Let me use some ice magic. I know why I haven't been using this so much. I'm not losing anyone just yet, right? But I mean, the ice does help. The ice does help quite a bit, actually. Don't know why I haven't used that last time. My earfit is still amongst the living, which is very, very good. There's just one scorpion that's just kind of like roaming around up there. Probably gonna have to take care of that at some point. The only thing I really need is... Okay, you guys, I'm gonna destroy this here. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a master woodcutter here. Okay, you know, but that, you see, that was already way, way better than the previous one. Way, way, way better. And I didn't even use 2 of them to attack, so... The power of using ice magic, right? The power of using ice magic is just broken. Just fucking broken there. Still nothing, huh? Still nothing. Well. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do. Well, as long as Genquai lets us know every time they're gonna attack, I think that's fine. Okay, now you guys, do I have any more stone here? I do. I've got stone here. I'm gonna take 6 of them. They're gonna give me plenty of stone, which I will need. To do a few things. First, I need a stonemason's hut. Maybe, can I check this in there? No, I can't. But that's also one of the advantages of playing with elves on this map, I feel like, is their buildings, in general, are a little bit smaller. Okay, we don't need you to collect anymore. Let the pros do it. What I do need you to do is, I might as well make a large headquarters. It's kind of like, you know, here, I guess. And then just get all the other buildings I need to cover everything. Might be a bit of a longish map, but I need to, you know, I can't keep more than... I need to get my mana back in order. But to be fair, it's not that I'm not really having issues with mana, it's just, you know, a little bit tough. Okay, you 5, you and you, make me a quarry here. Should be like this here, it's fine. I wish I knew what triggered the... I mean, someone's going to tell me in the comments probably anyway, right? But I wish I knew what triggered the reinforcements to kind of finally show up. Because I know it happens, I just don't know why it happens. What makes it happen? 4, 5, 6... Archery hall, definitely. Nothing I can put into these, like, small crevices here, can I? No. Okay, wood's gonna be fine, at least for some time. We're gonna have to expand our production eventually. But for the time being, it seems like it's gonna be okay. Alright. Yeah, wood's like my biggest worry, probably. Everything else there's plenty of, just wood is a little bit scarce. Okay, you guys are just gonna be doing this, that's completely fine. I do want to get more of them. 1 for iron, 2 for food. Come on. Come on, Katai people. I know you want to help me. I know, they just have to help me at some point, right? There was so many warriors in Katai, and he only sends me like 20, which, you know, to be fair, 20 is not an insignificant amount. I will say, though, that when we're in a situation where the stake of the world is, you know, the world's at stake, rather, and the you know, if we lose, it's kind of like, oh my god, right? I would send a few more, perhaps, you know, maybe 30, maybe 40, who knows, right? A little bit more than what we got here. Could it be... Wait. Could I be so cheeky and try to... But I do think they Could I be so cheeky, though? Let's try. Like, hitting them with one of these bad boys here. And just getting them, you know, getting them to me. Just hit one. There we go. And now we wait. We don't get that many, but we get a few. We pull them out, and then we just keep repeating that process until it eventually works. Well, that's 2, you know, I'll take that. I do want all of you to fight, you know, I would hate it if you were just looking while some of us are doing the work. So you see, it's actually not bad if I could do this here. Which he just doesn't seem to want to do because he's a little... I'm not going to say anything, really. Just a little guy. A little guy. Kill this guy, please. The good thing is, another attack isn't imminent. It doesn't seem like it is, at least. So, we've got a little bit of playroom here. A bit of breathing room. Yeah, what do I do about these warlords? Hope that I crit? Hell yeah. We are losing a few, but you know, in this kind of situation, I think that's fine. That's justifiable. I'm gonna just have to keep nuking some of them. This one here, right? Oh, wait a minute. Where the hell are you guys going? I feel like we're super lucky too, that only the... Now we can actually make people. Like we're super lucky that only... Let's make 10 at least. Okay. That I am content with. We do have a lot of scouts here and blowpipe hunters. Some spearmen, priests too. I'm gonna wait for these to spawn first. Meanwhile, what can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can make me a... where is it?
Vorsicht, sie kommen. Macht euch bereit.
I'm gonna quick save here. Are they coming from the front? They are. Okay. Let's go back then a little bit. If they're coming from here, that's fine. If they're coming from behind, that's a problem. But I think they will be coming from here. Make that. 1, 2, 5, 6. Let's do this real quickly. Smelting works. Yes, they are. Okay. That's fine. To separate them a little bit, actually. Let's do this. It's so busted that he actually has that spell. I wish I had it, but I'm playing with a different type of character, so that's, you know, neither here nor there. It's kind of splits, like, it spreads them, right? That's the good thing about it. It spreads them apart and allows us to sort of focus on, you know, a chunk at a time, like here. And hopefully kill those that we focus on a chunk at a time. It's not even, you know, I do feel like that second attack where they came from behind, that was like a super exceptionally strong attack. Right? Am I tripping here? I feel like it was. Maybe it was because I didn't have my hero there, and now I do, like my avatar. But it sure as hell felt that way to me. Okay, that's great. These can also join us. That's not a problem whatsoever. We'll gladly take care of these. I don't want to push too far out. I don't want the shard to join. They could be a little bit of an issue. You guys, do me a favor and do a mine here. One more. Okay. And still no reinforcements, man. I must have... I just don't know what makes it trigger. I just don't know what makes it trigger. At least we're getting enough wood and everything else, so... Okay, now... You do one of these bad boys here. I think with this we should be fine. But... doesn't mean we don't want to use these guys here, right? It doesn't mean we don't want to use the OP spells in SpellForce. It is in the name, right? It is in the name. I want some more. I want some more before we actually make any lasting commitment. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Das ist Verstärkung.
I think it was time-based. I think it really was time-based, it seems. At some point they just come if you... I don't know how it works. Please, Rudolph, can you escape from here? Okay, let's go. We have to go in. We have to go in. They're coming from here too. That's a little bit of a... Okay, but maybe we can... For these, maybe we can just like... Yeah, just eliminate them by doing this. We're gonna get reinforcements. I'm not too worried about that, but I do want to get rid of the priests. They're kind of annoying. They'd be healing them for way too much. There we go, one priest at least. It's fine, the reinforcement's gonna take care of these. Just focus on what's in front of you. Thank you. I'm gonna do one of these. Might be good, you know. Gives me some HP back, and also does a lot of damage, so... There we go. Yeah, the finally the reinforcements there, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what should have happened like ages ago. There we go. There we go, perfect. And they even bring mages, that's the thing. They even bring mages this time around, which is insane because, you know, magic is overpowered. Especially the later you get into this game, the stronger magic just becomes, like straight up. So yeah, definitely a good thing to have. Look at this. It's not the strongest magic you'll ever see, to be fair, right? There's some room for improvement, but it's a strong type of magic, so. What else do I need? I need, well, dwarves to pretty much just keep pushing out pig farms now. I saw these pens here. A bit of a pig pen. Are we doing some silly business down here? I hope not. One more needs to be in here, right? No, there's... Oh my god. You know what, you do one here, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's push into one of these, actually. Because they'll be defending here now, but we've already pushed through, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait here. No, not you. If anyone, then you. My unsung hero. My unsung hero. Like, from this point onward, it doesn't even really matter anymore, because, I mean, to be fair, you would think, like, you look at the situation we're in right now, and you would think, well, it seems like, you know, the hardest part of the map is already over. It's not. I feel like the hardest part of this map is actually later. Like, after you get to the like, second phase, you could call it. Because we're actually gonna need an army, and I think I'm gonna do a little time skip for us by the time we build the army, because we just don't really have an army as it is right now. So, oh wait, I don't wanna healing to get wasted on that shit. Can you guys? Okay. Yeah, the Shah are more, honest to God, man, the Shah are more annoying than the Blades. They really are. Like, yeah, sure, the Blades are strong and they've got some like annoying members, but the Shah just to kind of trump them. They blow them out of the water, especially these, literally these blow guys here. Come here. Fight them. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go straight ahead there. And just get rid of them. Oh, yeah, she does so much damage. I love her. Such a great character. And she's gonna die, isn't she? Wait, no. She's getting there. She's getting there. We might lose a few, but that's something I'm willing to take. At this point in time, just destroy the buildings, please. That's the most important thing. And ideally also these like plant buildings here. Those are a real pain in the groin area. We have to keep it PG here. Sorry. We have to keep it PG. I think I've already dropped a couple of F-bombs in this wonderful video. Okay. Alright, that should be one of them taken care of. And the other one looks significantly easier. So should be okay. We lost one more, that's fine. Did I lose any wind archers? No. That's good. Right, so are they finished with the pig pens? They are. I'm gonna make more. Okay, take this. Why are you taking so much damage? Where are you? It's gonna give me a higher level as well, very, very soon. Which, might actually be now if I destroy all of these, no? I mean, yeah, when I get the left side of it, for sure. 100%. 100%. Great Dawn helmet. You know what? I'm super happy that the Dawn items also get like a level 20 kind of, you know, version of them. Super, super glad about that. Okay, what else do we need? What else do we need? I'm kind of slow on building myself up here. Where was the... Here, right? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4,
Passt auf.
5.
Ich glaube, ein
6.
Angriff steht bevor.
You know what? You know what? You know, I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna defend against it. I'm gonna defend against it. I was thinking of potentially letting my wonderful allies up there resolve this situation. I'm gonna go a little bit back here. Letting my wonderful allies resolve this particular situation. However, that may not be necessary. Don't want you to use this. I want you to have mana for the good spells. That's not... I mean, it's not a bad spell, but it's not that good either, right? So... No, 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 wait. Why is the healer? Why in... You know... Can't be. Yeah, you guys, just... Okay, just stand here. Why, just stand here. I'll give you that. Just stand here and, like, steal from them. He's getting dogpiled by, like, 50 people here. The only reason why he's still alive is because there's so much healing going on here. Okay, that's a convenient... Oh, my Ifrit's still alive. I completely forgot to check on him for quite some time. Okay, get more. There was also some Lenya here, no? I saw some Lenya. There you go. 3, might as well take that for myself. Oh, there you go, level 28. So that brings us on level 20 when it comes to any and all things. Right, I'd say, you know, I'll just break through. I'm gonna try and do level 20 for myself here. Excuse me, but what the fuck? Oh, there you go. It's like... I am level 28, bro. Okay, let's see. These guys with Alia, they can support Genqua. I think that's fine. Supporting them is not that big of an investment. So, do I have anything on 20? I do want to put as many points as I can into this, and I'll put 1 into this here. Let's see. Okay, cast 10. I'm gonna do that. But let's first just, you know, finish this fight here and get rid of this priest, because he seems to be a little annoying fucker. PG, guys, only PG here. That would be a nice healing spell if I had healing. There we go. What do I want to do here? Like, well, they're standing in the best position for this. Like, kind of like this. I guess, yeah, I'll do it like this. No, not the Shah, not the Shah. Just wait a little bit, There's no rush. There's no rush nowadays, there. There we go, now we can actually do them. There's plenty of wood here as well, right? So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Is there Lenya here? I haven't really checked. No, but there's plenty of wood. So if I need it, I could just go here and get it. But we got through the map. Okay. There is another elf monument, I think, like down here, in this part. So I'm gonna use that to reinforce myself. Yeah, I'm gonna use that to reinforce. And then let me just check what I have in terms of items. Charisma 25, Charisma 30, Wisdom, Intelligence. It is better, to be fair, it gives me more casts, so I'll use it. The shield's the best one you can realistically have, I think. Wait, Wisdom 18. Oh, is it though? Wait, is it though? 18, 18, 18, 18. 20, 20, 20. It does give me cast 15 though, yeah. I think just because of the cast 15, it kind of makes it a little bit busted. There, kind of makes it a little teeny bit busted. So I'll keep that. Any ring I can put on, for the other ring, that is. I should be, right? Yeah, Intelligence, Wisdom 2020. Doesn't give me cast, but it gives me a lot more Intelligence and Wisdom Band here. I'll do this. Okay. So that should be taken care of. Should be some good stuff in here. Oh, Neathal's Guard. Really good if you're playing a, shield-wielding person. I'm not, so kind of useless, but... Okay, now, the only thing that's left to do, really, is to just build up a strong army. Here we need... The good thing about food is, right, with dwarves, it's unlimited, so... let's see, how many of you can I realistically put in here? 3. Doesn't mean it's only going to be 3, though. Doesn't mean it's only going to be 3. I'm going to use any space that I can for this, really. For example, here... Oh, you can also put them on these, okay. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to, one go here, one goes here. Well, I do want to make it a little bit nicer. Could make one here, but nah. Probably won't be necessary. Do make one here, though. Oh yeah, down here. Why am I not doing it down here? Plenty of space. Most of which we don't need, but... it's space. It's space. And there should be an elven. Yeah, there is one here. So that is definitely something to keep in mind there. Oh, anything apart from that? Not that that's, nothing really, is there? Nothing really. So yeah, you know what, guys? What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do some clearing and building up an army. Before we continue, there's gonna be a cutscene, but yeah. I do kind of need to get my shit together first and have a big army, because you'll see in the next part a big army will be necessary. So then, yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you after this magical cut. Alright, so a lot has happened. I made my army, I went to the toilet, because I couldn't hold it in anymore. And now we are ready to actually move on. We've got a big army, most of it because I've noticed I'm lacking a little bit of Lenya, right? I put Lenya here, the gatherers, right? And they're gathering, but not enough. The pig pen food thingy is fine. I could have made a Titan for the, well, I made an elf Titan, right? I could have made another one for the dwarves. I decided not to because I just felt like it wasn't necessary. But yeah. Let's do a little quick save. Let's go down here and get the final stretch of this map out of the way. That should be another 10 to 15 minutes. There's some dialogues we're gonna have to do, so let's see. I think we have to get closer to the gate for a cutscene to trigger. Ah, there you go. Of course. Oh, they just appeared out of thin air.
Achtung! Truppen des Kaisers! Sie fallen uns in den Rücken!
Krieger, zurück! Bildet einen Schildwall!
Ich bin nicht euer Feind, Runenkrieger. Das solltet ihr inzwischen wissen. Ich bin hier, um meine Kaiserin nach Empyria zu geleiten.
Mich? Oh nein, nein. Ich bin eine Diebin. Ich kann doch kein Reich regieren.
Empyria braucht seine rechtmäßige Kaiserin. Ihr könnt vor eurer Herkunft nicht fliehen, Alia.
Urias hat gesagt, ich könne nicht immer nur weglaufen. Dieser Dummkopf.
Vielleicht
ist
solltet ihr
influence.
euch seinetwillen diese Aufgabe stellen, Majestät.
Ja, das hätte er wohl so gewollt.
Hatei! So hat also doch jemand Rabenhaars Herz gewonnen.
Geht, Alia. Seid den Menschen eine gute Kaiserin. Wohin ich gehe, wartet nur Tod und Vergessen.
Lebt wohl, Freund. Empyria wird sich an euch erinnern, das schwöre ich. Hauptmann, wir reisen nach Empyria.
Wie ihr wünscht, Kaiserin.
Rabenhaar hat ihr Schicksal gefunden. Nun ist es an euch, das Eure zu vollenden, Runenkrieger.
That it is.
Mein
That it
Weg
is.
ist hier zu Ende. Ich werde mit meinen Jägern die Feste sichern. Ihr aber müsst nun ins schwarze Herz des Dschungels hinein, wo der maskierte Tod auf euch wartet.
Ja, Zeit, sich dem Zirkel zu stellen. Ich greife an.
To surrender to the circle. My goodness, man. These dialogues here. I've got so many like people, so many like units here that the game is genuinely feeling laggy when I'm playing. Don't know how the old PCs handled that, but I think it also ran a little bit smoother on old PCs, right? As is very often the case with old games. Okay, so there is a trick here. Let's see, beyond the power of the gods. Yeah, block the entrances to stop the blades from coming in. So I you know what I like to do in this case is I'll go like a ring around the rosy kind of thing, because there's blade freaking nightmares coming out of this, which obviously, clearly, are very, very bad news. And they, oh my god, wait, guys, this is not a good way of doing it. Okay, go on the nightmare. Go on the nightmare. I'm gonna get rid of the Lord of the Ice here, so we don't see that shit happening again. I'm gonna get rid of most of them actually, but the nightmares are gonna be a problem. There you go. The nightmare I can't even hurt with my own spells. Okay, I can, barely. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of like a resupply here as well, I feel like. Jesus Christ, these are strong, man. Let's get the warlord first. Okay. It doesn't have to be much that stays here to defend. I would like to just leave one of the... No, Lord of the Ice. No. The Beast. Oh my goodness. Now that is something I don't like hearing. Just stay here, please. Just hold. We need to get rid of the Beast. Probably one of the stronger, like... I don't know, are they stronger than the Blade Nightmares? Be surprised. Okay, just heal. We've got druids, we've got shit, you know. Just heal. Okay, what are we gonna do here? One of the fences. Go in here. Stay here. Anything I can pick up here? No. Okay, that should be okay. You guys... what did he drop? Heart and puppet. Okay, you stay here. It is your duty, henceforth, to make sure that we don't get butt-fisted here. My god, that's a lot of damage and a lot of... Wait. If he dies, Winter Mage, stay here just in case, Because if he dies, that's not a good look. I don't care if, like, I have to leave 1 or 2 behind, right? But losing too many might not be that good. Okay, he lived. That's good. At least that's one of them. When I was a kid, you know, fun fact, when I was a kid, I didn't quite understand what the hell I'm supposed to do here when I first played this. Oh, I did, but, like, I never really read the quest log. So what I ended up doing is just running through... getting to the portal. Like, I just ran to the portal, right? I just ran, and it worked, I guess, in a way. Wasn't the optimal way of solving it, no. Like, you know. Probably could have done it a little bit smoother. In any case, you need to stay here, and you will stay here, otherwise we are all fucked. Damn, you see, for these times, I wish I had area of healing. Times like this, area of healing would be banging. Right, you guys too. And I really do think in this part of the map, which is, again, that's a trickier part of the map, I feel like, because there's some tricky enemies here, you've got to, like, manage a lot. There's, like, these, okay, Devastators are fine, but there are some of them, right, that are quite the pain. So yeah. I mean, if you get lucky, and you hit them with the Nightmare, Lord of the Ice, Nightmare. Okay, we have to do this the following way, by going in and nuking the Lord of the Ice. Like, he needs to disappear. There's 3 nightmares, fucking hell. Okay, go away. Lord of the... Oh, he's... Well, you're gone. I'm sorry to tell you that, but at least the Lord of the Ice is gone. No, I don't wanna. Wait, good thing I saved. Alright, guys, let's go. Oh my god, okay. Never mind, bro. These nightmares, they're not messing around, are they? That's what I mean. Nightmares are just broken as all hell. So I do think we need to get the Lord of the Ice first. But I feel like maybe doing it on my own might be good. Let me just quick save this. If I get lucky and just one taps him, that'll be great. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Just do a quick one. Okay. It doesn't work like that. I need to do both. And I'm gonna have to sacrifice him. I'm gonna do both, and you will be the sacrificial lamb there. I don't have any other spells that I really, realistically can use. And I would hope that we crit the bastards. Okay, run away. That's good. Now, we just focus on one of the nightmares. Everyone on one of the nightmares, and we kill him. It's more like everyone shooting needs to focus on one of the nightmares. Man, these are strong. It's like, you know, how do we make it so that, like, the enemy... My god, even she is getting destroyed by these. Holy hell. I mean, obviously, against an army, they can't really do that much, right? But they one-tap you. Come on, let's do that one. I would appreciate it every single person in this party that we've got going would start shooting the nightmares. That would be, I feel like a very good move to do. Indeed. Devastator, Warlord. There's a cave down here. We're gonna go into the cave. And now we're gonna go into the cave. I don't want anyone spawning back here. We're gonna go into the cave. I don't care. There's no more nightmares, so we might as well, right? Cut Knight Defender. Everyone else... Oh, now go out, go out, go out. This guy's gonna stay here. Insta replenishment for these. There's 4 caves in total, I think, unless I'm mistaken right now. No, 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 sorry to do that, stay in there. It's a sacrifice, but it's a sacrifice I must make, because otherwise, trust me, it does add up, once they start coming. And once they do, whew, shit out of luck is what you'll be. So don't repeat the same mistake I made when I was a kid. Close them off, right? Close them off. Oh, we're getting some banger loot here too. The map's going on for longer than I expected it would. I thought we'd have this one done in an hour. Maybe, well, it's an hour and a half right now, right? So, but I had expected it to be a little bit quicker. I'm gonna go all the way around because I don't want to... There's no... There is one cave here, I think. Are there any nightmares here? There was the nightmare, there's one. Ah, that's the... yeah. Honestly, no, let's go back here. Go back and we're gonna do it from the bottom, because I feel like if I do it from here, I can bait one of the nightmares out, and one of them is going to just get taken out before, you know... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a little second here. There's a chest. Alright. So yeah, that nightmare we're just gonna focus fire and hopefully take care of. Hopefully get rid of him. Devastator's fine. I never understood... Like, I kinda do understand, but then I also don't. Why do the nightmares have this model? Why don't they have the... Oh my god, Lord of the Ice, Lord of the Ice, Lord of the Ice, Lord of the Ice, Lord of the Ice. Away, run, run, run. We're running, we're running, we're running, we're running, we're running. Everyone here, everyone here, everyone here. Okay, if someone dies, they die. Doesn't matter, Lord of the Ice. Okay, we got him. We got him. Wait, there's another one? Where's the nightmare? There you go. On this guy, please. Please, by far the biggest problem. And I lost one of the heroes. Hero monument's only up here. Kinda sucks. Come back here. There's 2 nightmares. Did all of them? No, there's one more up here. That kinda sucks though, yeah. Also, why are these just run here? You know what? If they manage to kill someone there, I'll be happy with it. If they manage to do it. I sincerely doubt they will, because there's a lot of enemies there. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, they will not. No, 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 no. Please go in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, just go in there, stop there. Absolutely not what I needed. I do have the druids, they kind of help, but... Please, before someone else dies, please. Oh, no, just keep the monument going there. Keep the flow, keep the flow. Okay, go here. We need to heal up, we need to heal up. One of you Kathai guys goes in there. I think there's a strong enemy up here. I think there's a strong enemy up there. Okay. You go up there, please. I hate these laws. You know, in a way, they're worse than the nightmares, because they... You know, the only good thing about them is they just don't tank much, right? So if I use a couple of spells, I can nuke them. But that's also mainly due to the fact that I'm playing black magic. Now imagine if you're playing something else, like not black magic. It'd be horrible to deal with. That would be absolutely shit. Where's the Devastator? Servant, Defender, Defender, Warlord, Warlord, Defender? Could it be that there's no Nightmares here? Okay, that's good, that's good. And no Lords of the Ice. And no overly powerful enemies here. Is this... Oh wait, no, I think sometimes the beast that we, you know, already kind of took care of a bit earlier, sometimes resides in this part here. Likes to call it his home. No, we do have one more, and then we have the Shadow Warrior and Craig Unshalach that we both need to talk to, and we both need to save. So, we're not quite done yet. This might go to 2 hours. Might. Probably won't, but might. Oh no, a Nightmare spawned. Fucking hell. Is the Lord of the Ice? No. No Lords of the Ice. Yeah, well, just shoot. I think the best thing we can do here is I'm gonna get rid of everything else before the Nightmare. Well, actually, everything else except for the Nightmare just gets insta-gibbed, so... Alright, that turned out well. Better than I had expected. Spearman, Warlord. I'm really looking for the Lords of the Ice. I'm looking for the Lords of the Ice. Can you go... Can someone just walk in there? Just walk in there. Okay, just doesn't matter. Just walk in there and press H. Oh yeah, by the way, by pressing H, I've mentioned this a bajillion times, I feel like already, but by pressing H you can make them not move. So if you want someone to be in there and you don't want them to, you know, accidentally get pulled by enemies or whatnot, you just press H and it works. But I don't want the Protector to be in there. I want one of you guys, so please come in. So the Protector can move, and you are to stay. Okay, the hero should be here too. Yes, you are. Thank you. Now the rest of it is child's play for the most part. Child's play, just send them in there. And get rid of the priest. The priest's annoying. Did I get everything here? I looted everything. I got everything. Just gonna do a little zoomy across the board. Should be okay though. Okay, you guys can... I don't know. Just go in here. Attack. I don't care. Mm-hmm. There is one, like, super strong sharp person that is kind of like the key keeper or something, which we're gonna have to find. Everyone just go across here. I don't care about losing people now. I just care about getting the message across. Okay, this Craig here is this High Priest, Imperial High Priest, which is also a very interesting story, right? About like Craig and the Imperial High Priest, or just the Crimson Empire in general, and how Craig, you know, got taken prisoner, why he's here in the first place. Can't loot that, but that's fine. Don't think I forgot that chest. Great Dawn Armor, there we go. Face of Death. Staff of the Skies would actually be good, but I would have to... And Steel Demon, these are great items. Staff of the Skies would be good, but I would have to give up my shield for it, and I don't think that's worth it. Where's the Blowpipe Hunter? I think... Spearman. There should be one of them that's kind of like special, no? That has the key, unless I am misremembering. It's been a while since I've played this, so... Could be that I'm simply wrong. Oh no. Oh wait, no. That's... Got excited there for a second there. Okay, all of you guys come here, except for me. I'm gonna stay here. That should be it. Oh, there you go, prison guard. He spawned later. Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Actually, I might not even have to. I'm going to talk to Craig. They can just take care of the prison guard. Alright, Craig, what's with you?
Ich hätte nicht erwartet, euch wiederzusehen, Freund.
Es
Well,
ist
here
lang
I am.
her, Craig.
Craig.
Allerdings, ich habe gehört, was nach der Schlacht um Viara geschehen ist. Habt ihr den Phönixstein an euch genommen?
Ja, ich trage ihn seitdem bei mir.
Es war richtig von euch, nicht mehr nach Northander zurückzukehren. Man hätte euch nur des Phönix wegen gejagt. Aber weshalb seid ihr jetzt hier?
Ich bin hier, um dem Zirkel ein Ende zu machen.
Dann ist es also wahr. Der Maskierte ist ein Zirkelmagier.
Ja, sein Name ist Hokan Ashir.
Look how
Und
tall
er
he
erweckt
is,
im
by the way.
Knochentempel die anderen des Zirkels, aber nicht mehr lange.
Dann ist das also euer Schicksal. Dafür habt ihr eure Last bis jetzt getragen. Ich glaube, niemand hatte jemals eine schwerere Aufgabe vor sich als ihr jetzt. Ich würde euch gerne beistehen, aber meine Gefangenschaft hat mich geschwächt. Ich wäre euch nur eine Last. Ich fürchte, diesmal werden wir uns nicht wiedersehen, Freund. Mögen die Götter mit euch sein.
Ich habe das Siegel der Hokan für euch.
Nors Auge, das Siegel. Wer hat es euch gegeben?
Scheintalach schickt mich. Es ist an der Zeit für euch, zu eurem Volk heimzukehren. Ihr müsst die Hokan davor bewahren, sich selbst zu vernichten.
Mein treuer Schein, ich und Heimkehren, dieser Träumer. Ich würde nicht einmal die Hauptstadt erreichen. Ich habe zu viele Feinde.
Aber euer Volk braucht euch.
Und ich werde dem Ruf folgen. Aber alles zu seiner Zeit. Noch bin ich zu schwach zum Reisen. Ihr müsst das Siegel dem Botschafter meines Volkes in Empyria bringen. Er soll alles für meine Heimkehr vorbereiten. Zeigt dem Botschafter das Siegel. Es wird euch die nötige Autorität verleihen. Aber gebt es ihm nicht. Ich folge euch, sobald ich wieder bei Kräften bin.
Sure thing, sure thing. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to Empyria anyway. But we have one more person to talk to, the Shadow Warrior. The other main character looks a bit different. Actually, no, did we have this face in Breath of Wind? I think we did. Anyhow, someone to talk to. But before I do that, I do want to send all of you here. And you two here. There's going to be one last little push we're going to have to do. Okay, use the large gate key. And that's a cutscene.
Nehmt den Dank eines Verdammten, Kamerad.
Ihr seid ein mächtiger Runenkrieger. Und ihr seid frei. Frei wie ich. Wer seid ihr?
Frei? Ja, er kann mir meine Rune nicht mehr nehmen. Aber seht ihr diese Klinge hier? Sie frisst meine Seele. Tag für Tag wird ihr eisiger Griff um meinen Geist stärker. Und Hokan Ashir ist der Einzige, der mir Heilung geben kann. Aber er hat nur mit mir gespielt und mich schließlich hier angekettet, um zu sehen, wie das Schwert mich langsam zu einem Schatten werden lässt. Bitte, nehmt die Hilfe eines Verfluchten an. Ich habe nicht mehr viel Zeit, bis meine Seele gefriert. Lasst mich meine letzten Atemzüge nutzen, um dem Zirkel heimzuzahlen, was er mir angetan hat. Nehmt mich mit!
Ja, es wird Zeit, die Rechnung zu begleichen. Kommt!
Hell yeah, it is. Oh, we're teaming up. We're teaming up. We are teaming up. Now we have him. I don't know why they chose that picture for him, though. It doesn't look that nice, to be honest, but we're teaming up. We're going to go to Empyria after this as well. But first we need to get to the portal. There's going to be one little last push before that happens. Embassy of the Dark Elves in Empyria. We'll do that. Actually, no, we might do that at the... I think we're going to do that at the start of the next episode, actually. Because otherwise this one is going to go for a little, like a tiny little bit too long than I would like it to. But we'll do it regardless. Like I said, I think I will have time to record multiple episodes in succession. So, might be everything. And by the time I'm back from my little vacation, you guys are going to have all the episodes of Shadow of the Phoenix. And finally, we'll have all of SpellForce 1. Long overdue. long overdue. Right, there's gonna be some... Yeah, I knew it.
Dieser Dschungel wird euer Grab ohne Knechte.
There's a Lord of the Ice here. I do think this is a very bad situation to be in. That's happening right now. But we'll try to get through it regardless. Let's see. You two, might as well, yeah, might as well. I think I need to focus. We need to focus everything on this guy, everything on this guy. Might lose the odd member, or like half the members, but that doesn't matter. So many nightmares, bro. What the hell is this? Lesser Soul Forger over there. He is fairly easy to take down. The other ones are not. Okay, now this one. You know, I might be able to... Oof, that might be cutting it super close though. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this with everyone dying. Wow, he's doing God's work here, the Titan, man. Tanking his heart out, honestly. That's probably gonna save us. It's probably okay, we're gonna make it. Ooh, that was a lot of them though, and just everyone freaking died. The Shadow Warrior is still alive somehow. Probably gonna die too soon. But to be fair, he is strong, right? I need to life tab a little bit on this guy. No, he died. He respawns, by the way, if he dies. Oh my god, okay. Whew. Okay, he respawned.
Hat einen neuen Seelenschmied geschaffen.
Und wenn Hunderte von ihnen schickt, kann meiner Klinge nicht
I love
entkommen.
how he just insta-respawned for the
Wie
cutscene.
wollt ihr ihn verletzen? Das Allfeuer schützt ihn.
The Eternal Flame.
Ja, doch diese Klinge ist mächtig. Und selbst wenn ich versage, ich werde dem Zirkel mit dem letzten Atem meinen Hass ins Gesicht schleudern. So oder so, es hat endlich ein Ende.
Kennt ihr den Phönixstein?
Ihr habt ihn in der Schlacht um 4 Jahre errungen, nicht wahr?
Ja. Der Phönix kann den Zirkel vernichten, denn er besteht aus reinem Allfeuer. Aber nichts kann diesen Stein brechen. Bis auf eine Klinge nicht von dieser Welt. Und nach der Prophezeiung der Dryade führt sie ein Runenkrieger.
Ich trage die Schattenklinge, geschmiedet von Kreaturen jenseits des Sternengrunds. Dieser Runenkrieger bin ich.
Also hatten wir beide von Beginn an nur einen Teil der Waffe, die es braucht, um den Zirkel zu vernichten. Aber jetzt sind wir bereit.
Nun, zuerst müssen wir Hokan und den Zirkel finden. Kommt, hinein in den Schlund des Dschungels. Der Knochentempel kann nicht weit sein.
Well, before I do that, I would of course love to do a little bit of... Okay, some good items here. Okay. Well, actually, not that spectacular, but decent items. Shadow Warrior, he just respawned for the cutscene. That's also something I haven't seen before. One thing I kind of feel sad about is the fact that I think he died. My little... What's his name? Ifrit is gone. Maybe he respawns. Wait, what if I use... Wait. Outpost. Does he respawn with me? No, he doesn't. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna do a little save here. Darkwind Keep 1. And yeah, continue in the next episode with the next one. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord. If you watched 1.5 hours of this episode, you have to join the Discord if you haven't yet. I just know you do. And anyhow, we're gonna try our best to do the Gorge. I think it's the Gorge, yeah. The Gorge in the next one. Until then, I'll be seeing ya. Bye.